All right. Here we go. We got another episode of Jeremy's Kickin Kitchen. So welcome to my kitchen, and today we have a special guest, Miss Lisa. You might recognize her from, she's the redhead doing the VR videos. Very funny. Check those out if you haven't seen them yet. So first off, I just want to mention this shirt I got from the sweetest little angel ever, from Miss Katie and Robin as well. Love you so much. Mwah, precious. Today we had a request for making, what am I making again? Buffalo chicken. Boneless buffalo chicken. So I have a recipe that I use. I actually just found it online. It's not actually my recipe, but it's simple and it works really well, and we've done it and it's tried and true. So our other assistant is here as well, Miss Bonnie. Thank you so much. So here we go. You're gonna help me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know.
So the first thing is gonna be to slice up the chicken. We're gonna do a wet dip and then a dry, and then we're gonna double dip it a second time.
I like the dip.
And then we're going to
Only
put it on the plate.
Excuse me, you can double dip. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yes, that's totally good. I agree. Double dip and chips.
Yeah. No.
No, don't do. If you do that, don't do that.
No.
That's gross.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
No.
so what I'll have you do is measure out the spices. No, you're good.
Measure.
Yep, you're gonna measure out the spices. So I'll tell you. Here's what's in it: cayenne pepper, salt, garlic, and black pepper. This is about 1.5 cups of flour. Hey, and so we have someone else here. Yay! Okay, so this is like 1.5 cups of flour, and to make the wet part, we're gonna use about 1.5 cups of milk.
Okay.
And 2 eggs. So I'll have you do that, and then you're also going to add the spices. So it's 2 teaspoons of salt.
2 teaspoons of salt.
Yep.
Coming up.
And then you're gonna add about 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne, maybe a teaspoon of garlic powder, and then like 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper.
Okay.
Got it? While she's doing that, I'm gonna cut the chicken up over here. So if you wanna just get the size maybe. So I have a super sharp knife. Use whatever kind of knife that you
just
want.
put it in a bowl?
No, in the dry, with the flour. So you're seasoning the flour right now. This is about the size I like to cut it, because I like it to be similar to like what you would get at a pizza place if you order boneless wings. So they kind of set the standard for what size. So I make them about this size, and they come out perfect that way. That's just how I do it. If you want to make them bigger or smaller, go for it. I was wondering maybe tenders would probably be really good done like this, but we're just doing standard boneless buffalo wings.
Excuse me, I'm a little older. Sorry, you have to tell me again. About 1/2, you think?
Yeah, about 1/2 teaspoon of that. Yep.
Sucks
So
to get old.
you can pop the top right off of that and stick it in there.
That's what I was hoping. Sounds great, man.
Yep. So I'm just gonna get this
Half of this.
cut down. So with making this is one of those meats that when you, after you're finished dipping it, you're gonna throw it back into the fridge and let it sit for about 1/2 hour. And it's gonna get it, I guess, congealed a little bit better, so that when you throw it in the frying oil, it stays together and you get that real crunchy texture. That's awesome with boneless wings.
Half a garlic.
Yeah, or a full teaspoon of
Yeah,
garlic.
hey, garlic can never have too much, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't skip the step of seasoning the flour, because it really does make a huge difference. If you want them to taste like the takeout version, which that's kind of what I'm going for. Yeah, about 1/2 teaspoon of the black pepper.
Alright, sounds good.
It's alright, I'm sure everybody else that's watching this is wondering the same thing.
Because...
What did he say again?
You know, I'm just saying.
I don't know, it's good. Alright. Sonny's waiting for a piece, but sorry, baby.
Alright.
Okay. So now you're going to crack your eggs into the bowl and measure with the measuring cup there about 1.5 cups of milk.
Into the bowl, 1.5 cups of milk.
Yep.
Oh, take the other egg out?
I already did. Oh, you mean out of the bowl? Yeah.
Jimmy,
It's fine.
don't point out these little technologies.
It's fine. I love it.
Throw me under the bus.
Okay.
Clean kitchen is a good kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. And animals.
Yeah, Mommy knows when she's cleaning the floors.
Okay, so we're gonna
about
do
a cup and a
one
half.
cup and a half. Okay.
I love it. This is great.
Cup and a half. Listen, when you get older too, you gotta try to read it. 1 cup.
So just go right to the 1.5.
I'm gonna actually put it down because this is how you should do it. Let's do it right.
That's right. There you go.
All right.
Dump that in with your eggs. There's a whisk right here.
Okay.
Whisk it up.
All right. I feel like Sharon Osbourne on a cooking show. Sorry. I'm not a good whisk. Like what? You know.
Nah, you're fine.
All right.
As long as it's mixed, you're good.
All right. This is fun. This is a good way to relieve stress, cooking.
Mwah! Love you, Katie.
Who's Katie?
Oh, you know who Katie is.
Oh.
Yes, my little sweetheart. All right, that's good. So let's get this moving here.
All right.
All right, what we're gonna do is take each piece of chicken. Oh, this needed to be mixed in too.
Into the bowl?
No.
Oh.
Yep, just mix in all your seasonings. There you go. All right, now we're going in. This is where the magic happens.
Yeah.
Little patience. So 1 dip into the egg mixture, 1 dip into the flour, back into the egg mixture, back into the flour a second time, and we'll put it on the plate.
Excuse me, Bonnie.
All right. We're going to repeat this process until it's completely finished and every piece has been coated twice. It's going in the fridge for about a half hour before we actually cook that. So once these are done, we will continue the video and get these cooking for you. All right. How hot is that?
It's got to warn a girl.
Yeah, no, it's hot, but it's not that hot. So, okay, we're back.
Because we're hot enough.
That's right. So we let the chicken sit in the fridge for about 25 minutes or so. And I got the oil already heated up. 375 is what you want to heat the oil up at. Or some people just throw a little fleck of flour in there and see if it bubbles, and if it does, then it's ready kind of thing. But I like to be a little bit more precise. So I tempt it, it's 375, and we're ready to start putting the chicken in. And did you show the chicken? Here. So while I'm cooking this, Lisa is going to make the sauce for us. So we've got Sweet Baby Ray's hot sauce. Now I usually use Texas Pete, but this one was on sale at the grocery store, so we figured we would try this one for a change. But normally when I make this, I use Texas Pete, and what she's got is about a tablespoon and a half of butter. So I'm throwing these in. You can see it's going to bubble up.
We're going to go 1. Oh, I like
microwaving the sauce to get it nice and hot.
Throw them in there.
Yep. So I don't want to put too many in, but I'm going to put a fair amount in. So they should take, theoretically, like 5 minutes. I just take them out when I think they're done, and then I cut one open and chop.
Good.
You're going to want to drop them onto a paper towel, let it soak up some of the grease when they're done. Let's take a look and see what we got going on in here. Yeah, the oil's a little hotter because we took a little longer, but
oh, wow.
Once you put the chicken in, it cools them down anyway.
Oh, that sauce smells really good.
Mm-hmm.
Should I check them?
Yeah, that's fine. So you can stir the sauce. You want to stir that butter into the hot sauce. Buffalo sauce originated, according to lore, in Buffalo, New York, which is not far from here. And it's just simply adding butter to hot sauce. That's it. So if you thought there was more to it than that,
simple.
You were wrong.
Even Lisa
Very
can
simple.
do it.
Yep. There you go. When the chicken gets to the color that I want it to be, that nice, crunchy, brownish color, then I'll know it's ready.
Nice. Crunchy chicken's good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. This is a lot different from when we do the the sweet and sour chicken, which we're going to do when Rebecca can make it over. It's a different consistency, different texture, different color, different process than that. But this is, like I said, I'm going for the standard of a pizza shop. So what you would get if you order them from a pizza shop. They're almost there. So if you want to get a bowl that we can toss
Throw
them
that
in
in.
when they're finished.
All right. Excuse me, Bonnie, our little helper. Our big
My
helper.
helper's usually in the way.
Okay, I think bowls are over here, maybe. You want a bigger one, probably, honey?
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
down below.
Yeah, Jimmy, thanks for the help.
He's busy.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me, Bonnie.
See how we're getting close. This one's almost there.
Can we put it over on here?
No, you can leave it over there.
Yeah, all right.
We're going to put some of the chicken in there when it's done. Toss it with the buffalo sauce and your buffalo chicken. Can you grab a black plate out of there, too?
Black plate, yeah.
Yeah. So if you haven't played with deep frying oil before, it's very splattery, very messy. You'll have to clean up after. It's not the greatest smell in the world, but it's just worth it sometimes. I don't do it too often. I've talked to you about oils in the past, which oils are healthier and which you kind of want to avoid. In this case, I couldn't use olive oil, which would be ideal because it's the best for you, because you don't want to deep fry an olive oil because of the smoke point. So I use canola, which I always use whenever I'm doing anything that's deep frying. It's not that expensive, and as far as the not as healthy oils go, it's not that high on the spectrum as far as being bad for you. So,
Wow, that looks incredible.
they look better even once they come out of there.
They look amazing.
You want to get in on this? So I know these are done.
Close up,
Just
baby.
by
Show
looking on
them
the
that
outside.
crunch. Oh, yeah. That looks better than Popeyes.
So once they come out, they start doing their thing and they look beautiful. And the goal is
That looks amazing.
that nice crunchy hard exterior, so it's just like you can see they're just like wings. It's not just little pieces of fried chicken, it's actually like wings. All right, and what we're gonna do from here, I'm just letting them get a little bit of that grease soaked up. Maybe I should cut into one real quick and show the inside, and you can hear the crunch on it.
That, oof.
Let's see, beautiful. So if it's all white, it's good to go.
All right.
Nice and crunchy. Oh, I want to eat it so bad, but
Oh
it's
my
way too
God, are
hot.
you kidding me?
It'll be like a
I was thinking the same
hot
thing, but
lava
you
in
don't
my
want to
mouth.
burn our mouth.
I'm gonna come over in and we're just pouring it in here. Take a little bit of the sauce. Start tossing it around as you're doing it. Go ahead and pour just a little bit in.
Yeah?
Toss them around, maybe a little bit more. You don't want them to be coated. I mean, you can coat them as much as you'd like. Okay, good.
Yeah, all right.
Yep. However you want. It's your chicken. You make it your way. I'll make mine my way. All right. Now we got boneless buffalo wings. Where's my black plate?
Oh, right there. My bad.
There you have it.
Oh my, that's an amazing job.
They are.
Can I do a little side note for a second?
Sure.
I think it would be great if you get a side of chunky blue cheese and do
Yeah.
some dip in. I'm just saying.
Oh,
maybe.
yes. Oh, yeah. Well, we have that, so.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay, sorry.
All right. Thank you so much. So that's boneless buffalo wings. That's for you, Brittany. And thank you all for checking out our videos and for being part of this. It's awesome. All right. Bye.
Bye.